Okay. Well,
But yeah, of course, if nobody disproves it and you check the file and it turns out to be right, then
does anyone
then of course you
else?
win.
Does anyone else still need this note, or can I get rid of it?
That can get rid of it. I've got a sticky note up.
Wait. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Well, if you want to grab it for
Okay.
stuff.
Remembering things.
Well, you might as well leave it, right?
Yeah, but it's just gonna kind of hide in the corner, blocking the view. I don't know if there's a way to hide it.
I've got a sticky note up covering half the game. So, well, not half the game, but
Yay.
not as wide as the.
Can you
names.
make personal notes somewhere? Oh, notebook, right? Maybe. No.
Sticky note.
Well, I'm just gonna take out a piece of pen and paper.
Look at you going all classic and such. Here we are playing a tabletop simulator and you're playing real pen.
If I can find a blank piece of paper. Well, there's enough space on this one, I guess. Yeah, because I have a bunch of like crap paper or like worthless papers in front of me.
Wait, so do we have to like?
So I will go ahead and get started with setting it up, I guess.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I will flip, shuffle.
Shuffle them. Yeah.
Why are there 2 case files?
That is a very good question, and I am not going to question it. I'm just going to toss this one off to the side.
Bonus points. You can click delete to actually get rid of it.
Oh, well, I gave it to this person.
I can probably click delete.
Okay, so.
Yes.
Maybe that was the wrong one to delete. Well, we'll just pretend that's off to the corner, no one looks at it. Alrighty, and I will deal.
Right.
Okay, so the way that it will work is that these cards that you have in your hand are ones that you know are not in the case file.
Is it possible to hide your hand? Because it's kind of in the way being here at the bottom of the screen.
You can scale it up and down, I guess. So I made mine smaller. Except it's not making them smaller or bigger.
It's only making one of the cards smaller or bigger.
Blah.
I guess I could select them all with like a thingy. No, I don't want to show it. Damn it.
I didn't say it, so you're fine. And okay.
Well, it's a game that's a retarded approach to try to scale them down because, yeah, stuff. Also, note that there's a secret passage in the lounge to this place and in this study to this place and vice versa. And otherwise you throw 2 dice each turn, right, to move. And the doors are like
really hard to see.
Places.
You can sort of see them, I guess.
So I guess I could start and show how a turn goes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I will go ahead and roll the dice. I rolled a 12, which, okay, that's actually not too shabby. So I will start moving my character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just enter into the ballroom. So now that I'm in here, I can make a suggestion. So I think that it was, let's say, Colonel Mustard with the rope in the ballroom. So now that I've made that suggestion, The person to my left then looks at his cards and figures out, okay, do I have Colonel Mustard, the rope, or the ballroom? And if I do,
Okay, so there's an actual priority to it.
it's usually the person
has
to
to
your
check
left that
first.
starts first, yes.
Okay.
And then if they do
Wait.
have that card, then they can. I don't know how you would show it to only one player. I guess hand the card over to
Yeah.
the
You
person,
have to like flip it and then move it over to their hand, and then they have to give it back.
or not even flip, just give it to the person and then they give it back. That would work.
But then the third person can maybe see it while it's in transit.
If it's flipped, it shouldn't be able to be seen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So flip it in your hand, give it to the person. Look, flip it back, and put it. A little bit convoluted, but better than nothing.
So wait. Oh right, the person who you suspect always teleports into the room that you're
Correct.
asking in. But what if the weapon, like, does it move?
Yeah, I moved the weapon over from the side of the table to the ballroom.
Or is it just for easy visualization?
It's for visualization. It really that one doesn't matter. It doesn't influence play as much.
Okay.
And how do you know which character is which color? Is it the ring or oh yeah, the ring around it? Never mind. Carry on.
So I guess that's just the suggestion then. Ballroom with Colonel Mustard and the rope. So FDAG.
So basically, you could be playing as the murderer.
Exactly. That's the fun part.
I was drunk. I didn't know.
I mean, yeah, I was high.
Oh dear. So does
Does
FDAG have any of those 3 cards?
No, I don't.
Mr. Biohazard, do you have any of the 3 cards?
No. No.
Ah, okay. Well, then.
So now either you have one of the cards, or it's the correct answer on what?
That is a good point. Since I'm not going to be making an accusation, because that of course would be silly, that means that I have at least one of those cards in my hand. So you can use that as a bit of a clue,
Okay,
so to
so-
speak.
So now we know that it's either the rope or ballroom or mustard.
Okay.
So play passes to the left.
Oh right, so to me, and I
You
choose these, and
are
then I.
you are Miss Peacock, or Mrs. Peacock, I should say.
That roll though.
What?
Well, it's up to you to roll, right?
Wait, how did it go?
So you select
Was
both.
there something weird about? What?
It looks like you just dropped them. You can go with a 6 if you want.
I mean, I was trying to shake them.
It's probably
just-
easier to just select the 2 dice and then hit the R key.
Okay, that works.
Hey, it's even better now.
And I was here, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. There's no doors here, right?
Correct.
4 and 5.
The door into the conservatory is right here.
Yeah, so I'd have to have 2 more moves to move there.
Correct. So play passes to Bio.
Which is currently playing as the white guy. Yep,
Or White
white
Gal.
guy never did it. Yay! Okay, so that's like
Mrs. One. Yeah.
Yeah, this is White.
she
Alrighty.
really is.
Maybe
Oh
some
my god!
And roll. A 6. So I will go 1, 2, 3.
So
four,
you can't
5.
make a new accusation in the same room.
You can if you
Or-
want. But I wanted to move to another room.
Okay.
6.
And yeah, since you can't get into any. And then I roll again,
A 5,
and
looks
it's
like?
5. Yeah.
Better and better.
1, 2, 3. So I guess I could go to the billiard room, or whatever that's called. It's really hard to tell. I guess I can zoom in. Yeah, it's billiard room. What?
Billiards!
Well, whatever. Yeah, I might as well go there, I guess. So I'm gonna. Well, I guess I'll blame this guy. It's Professor Plumlight
Yes.
on for using sure the revolver with in the billiard room. Yes, stuff.
All right, now before something, what if you have like 2 cards disproving something?
Then you just pick one.
Then you choose one.
Okay.
So you'd flip it over, hand it over to F-Dag, and he looks at it, flips it back, and gives it back. Convoluted, but I don't know if there's going to be any other way to hide it from my prying eyes.
Flipping
Indeed.
works.
Okay, and then I give it back.
Preferably, yes. Okay, so my turn.
Yes.
Indeed.
And hoorah. Can I get into the ballroom?
Yes.
Uh,
With ease. Still had 2
Because
more.
I'm amazing.
yes.
All right. So, question is, what is this? Is it not a sword?
It's a knife.
Dagger, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
I'm
it's
going
just
to
a knife. Okay.
blame the red guy.
Red guy, which is
Red's evil.
is that Scarlet or
Yeah, Miss Scarlet with the knife in the ballroom. Okay.
and he's asking from you.
Oh, wow, my
Arthur?
card's a lot smaller than it should be.
And I got that from Art 30.
Yes.
Well, that's one way to know which card you're gonna give back.
Ah, come
and
on.
it's there.
Thank
So basically, I
you.
can never get a card from Evdak unless you don't have.
Unless he doesn't have any.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he could falsely say that he doesn't have any, but then I guess if it turns out that he was lying, then I don't know
You
what
will be
happens.
shot in the face with the candlestick.
Can you lie in that?
I don't think you can lie on this one. If you have it, you have to show it.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, that's just silly.
Wait. It's my turn, or what? Or no?
Mine, I believe, yes.
Yeah, right.
Boing.
Yes.
6. I'm just gonna go into the kitchen because, you know, I'm a little peckish. I am going to presume that it was Professor Plum with the knife in the kitchen.
Okay, and I have to tell you if I have any of the cards. And as it turns out, I do. Where is it going? I can't see it because my own cards are covering it. There.
Close enough.
Right.
And give me a second to actually make my cards the right size. Close enough. Okay. No! I think I just dropped it.
Well, it's still flipped over.
Apparently here. Ooh,
Okie dokie.
Yeah, yes.
That is the end of me turn.
And then I get to roll. And it's a 4. But I can make it into the library. Because 1, 2, yeah. See. Actually, it's exactly what I needed, right? I guess. Anyway, I guess I will blame. Who do I blame?
You could blame yourself if you wanted.
I blame myself. Who has my card?
Sure, I'll blame myself for using the wrench in the library.
That's the one thing about Clue that just all sorts of fridge logic. It's just like, I think I did it.
So wait, to the left, which means I have to give a card, right?
If you have one, yes.
And that's okay. I don't think it matters that it's rotated. Hopefully not.
That's hilarious.
Ah! Oh shit.
Okay, I'm not looking, not looking.
That's bad. Yeah. Fortunately, it's really small print, so it's hard to tell.
The resolution.
It's amazing. Okay.
A 6.
As I carelessly mosey on towards wherever my character is over there. Okay.
Wait, what? What's my character even called? Is it
Mrs. Peacock.
Okay.
Where's the door in the kitchen conservatory?
Right
Oh,
here.
I can actually make that.
Yep. You only need a 4 or higher for that one. And then you could use a secret passage on your next turn if you so wish.
Ooh, secrety things. Alright, so... let's go with that. And I shall blame myself.
I cannot disprove that. So F-Dag, it's up to you.
Wait, what's the room even called?
The Conservatory, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't have anything to disprove it either.
That's a little worrisome.
Okay.
So it's possible that Bio has one of them, or else he guessed right.
Or maybe I have all of them. And I just threw my turn out the window.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's how that works. Alright, well, I'm gonna roll. Boing!
But that's a lot of information that he gains if he only has one of them.
Exactly. That is a valid strategy. I got a lot of them in that one. I'm gonna head back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the ballroom. I'm gonna assume that it is Mrs. White with the pipe and the ballroom.
You're asking me, right?
Yes. This is Mrs. White with the pipe in the ballroom.
Yeah, I can't disprove that.
Okay. Mr. Bio. Okay. Thank you. Alrighty, F-Dag, it is your turn.
I'm sorry, I'm writing down my notes because stuff.
Stuff is happening. Stuff.
Indeed, there's stuff happening fastly, and I have to write down lots of shit because there's lots of potential information.
Science.
8.
I can't get away
Oh.
from these 8s at all today, can I?
I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can make it under the hall. Or I could possibly make it under the study. But I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll go with the hall. And well, I'm gonna blame. Who should I blame, and for what weapon?
Blame the government.
Indeed. I mean, yes, I'll. What's this thing that's left? Is the candlestick?
That is the candlestick.
Shotgun.
I guess I'll.
Not exactly certain what you would use a
Well, no.
candle. How is a candlestick a murder weapon though? I guess it's just.
I think I'm gonna go with the
blunt force.
pipe after all, and I'm wondering which person I should use, but it's. Let's go with this one.
Colonel
The
Mustard.
Wait. Yeah, let's go with that.
So Colonel Mustard,
Damn it,
pipe
stay
in the
up.
hall.
Damn it. Okay, whatever.
He's dead. He's the victim. Right, so I'm the first to give something out, right?
Correct.
Yes. There we go. And then flip, Betty flip, Betty flip, and back you go.
What the flip?
Well, I'll just put it on the table so I don't need to worry about them.
Nice.
Very.
Woo.
4.
I can get back into the conservatory.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to go blame myself again. Seemed to work out pretty fine last time. And I will go with the...
So, rope, Mrs. White,
me in the conservatory.
in the conservatory. Alrighty.
Somebody dropped off.
That would be low. Low ranker has left.
Indeed.
Couldn't be bothered hearing the stuff.
Oh. Alrighty, my turn then. I got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Zibillions. I am going to presume that it was Colonel Mustard, who is now no longer sleeping on the job, with the revolver in the billiard room.
Interesting, and I have to tell you that that I cannot disprove that.
Hmm. Thank you. Hmm.
My notes are really confusing.
Yeah, I've been using 1s and 2s and X's, and it's not
Like, I was trying to keep it in neat columns, and then I mixed up the persons and the weapons, and
all the shindigs.
indeed. Is it my turn again?
It is.
Yes.
We 9, yay. So I guess I'll move. Well, I can easily move to the study, or I could move to the lounge. I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can move into the lounge. And I will blame. What shall I blame?
Are you assuming that it's a robot that did the murder?
Yes.
Scary thought.
But we can all go home because we can't accuse.
I guess I'll go with the wrench, and I'll blame it on. I suppose I will blame it on. It's so confusing with the people's names and stuff. I guess Professor Plum, because well, I think I'd rather go with. With the person that Arthur is playing. No. With the person that Bio's playing, yes. White.
Sure.
And now I'm looking under your skirt because.
Wow. Rude. Well, I got nothing.
So it's up to
So
Arturi.
lounge, Mrs. White, and the wrench. Mysteriously, I don't think I have. Don't have the lounge, don't have Mrs. White, and I do not have the wrench.
Okay then.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not gonna make the accusation. Well, I guess I can keep these people here. Or that weapon here. But yeah. Anyway. Move on.
Can I just do the same thing?
Yeah, you can make the same accusation in that room if you want.
I guess.
Don't even have to roll the dice in that case.
Okay, I'll do that. Lounge,
So
wrench, and myself.
Well, okay, we already know that Arturi can't disprove it, so I guess it's up to me.
It is up to you. The passing of information.
Critical
Indeed.
clues. There you go.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Indeed.
I guess it's up to our 30 again.
It is. So, I will actually stay in the room I'm in. I will stay as the billiard person. I will accuse... I will accuse Miss White. Well, not accuse. I will suggest that it was Miss White. And I'm going to say that it was done with the candlestick.
Curious, and I'm first in turn, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yay.
We're getting closer.
Yep.
Ever so closer.
Yep. So it's my turn again.
Indeed.
3. Well, that's not so great. Can I still choose to go to the conservatory? Probably not. Right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't have anything against that. Just
I,
because
I don't even know if there's ever anything against that, so hey.
Yay, Sims. Well, I and this is tricky because I don't wanna spoil everything, but I also kind of wanna find out information, so I should figure out which cards Bio is gonna have and which ones R30 is gonna have. Um, Geez, this I guess I'll just suggest that it was the dagger. And um, well, I'll blame it on
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, right?
Mr.
Yeah.
Green, conservatory, and a knife. Most interesting.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Really?
Oh wait, conservatory, yeah, I do. Which
Hmm.
means I just spoiled that, but you know.
R30 probably knew that, right?
It pretty much at this point.
Well,
I already have a pretty good idea which room it's going to be, so. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna go with candlestick as well, and I'm gonna blame the other guy that's currently in here.
Colonel Mustard.
Yes.
So I have a choice of cards. I'll do this one.
Means I probably don't even have to look at it to know which one it's gonna be.
okay, that is interesting.
Ready, and roll. I got a 9, which is enough for me to head to the ballroom, where I will stay. And I shall suggest that it was Mr. Green, i.e. me, with the knife, wherever that ended up, in the ballroom.
And I have to check first, and well,
Thank you, and thank you. Alrighty.
and it's my turn again, isn't it?
It is.
And it's an 8. So I guess I will go here, and I'll blame it on Professor Plum with the candlestick.
I got nothing.
Professor Plum, Candlestick, Ballroom. No. Cannot disprove that.
Cool.
Party in the ballroom. Woo!
Woo. Okay.
Yay, it's time for party.
I want to get to... Where can I get to? See, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Sure.
Cool. I shall roll. I got a 10. Nice. So I will go to the kitchen.
Nice.
I will say that it was done with the knife. Not the candlestick. Candlestick, go back in there. The knife with Miss Peacock.
Right.
In the kitchen.
Well, I don't have anything to disprove that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Bio. Thank you.
So is it my turn again?
It
Yup.
is. It is.
I can stay where I am, right?
Yeah, you don't have to move if you don't want to.
Yep, and I'm gonna say that it was
Hello?
Yeah.
white,
Hey, Bren.
and it was with the wrench in the ballroom.
And since that's not in the
What are you
room you're
doing?
in, that would be the accusation then, right?
You playing Clue?
Clue.
Wait, oh right, you were.
I moved you into the kitchen.
Yeah. Wait, oh right, you moved me.
Sorry.
Damn it, I'm.
I mean, you could say
Well,
in the
I'm,
kitchen instead.
Listen, I just came here
Yeah,
to
I
say that
could,
I
Maybe
don't know
so.
about the people.
but I'm gonna roll and try to get there
Well,
first.
forget it. I'll talk to you later.
1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5,
That was
6.
Odd.
Yeah, I can make it to the ballroom anyway, so... Yeah, I didn't realize it was you. I thought you moved the other person because it's easy to forget my color. Because, it literally doesn't say anywhere what color I am.
That's true. You're
But yeah,
blue,
anyway,
da-doo-dee-da.
in the ballroom and with the French and the white person.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Ditto. I do not have the ballroom wrench or Miss White.
Well, then I'm gonna check the case.
So what happens now, should it be wrong?
then whoever looked at it, their cards get shuffled between the rest of the players, and we keep going.
Okay.
At least
so
that's
I
how.
guess I just take all of these cards into my hand, if I can do that,
Should you...
or something, or do I check them?
Yeah, you'd need to check them. You need to see.
I suppose you may as
Yeah,
well
okay.
just check them.
Yeah, just flip them over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
flip
think
them
I
over.
think we all have a pretty good understanding that it's a win.
Yep.
Yay.
I just needed the room.
Yeah, I was a little
Yeah.
bit. I think it was just the suspect I had left.
Really? I had that one first.
And that's the fun part, is that everything gets juggled. You don't know what cards who has who, but either way, fireworks! Yay! Half-tag wins.
Yay!
Yay.
And now he gets
Good
the honor of flipping the
sequence.
table.
Woo!
Yay!
Hey.
Good stuff.
Although I think it would be more fitting if somebody else flipped it.
Yeah, you
What-
picked a nice room layout for this too.
Where?
Background.
It fits pretty darn well.
Indeed.
We're actually in the dining room. Fancy.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Fancyisms.
Well, that was my first game of Clue ever. Not too bad. Okay. So what was